Tom from Angleton has a question about tile removal.
Well, he's on the fringe of the flood area, but apparently the wet part of the fringe. Tom writes, I got about 2 inches of flood water in my house. Clear water, no mud, as you can see in this picture that he sent in. It almost looks like a glazed finish on his floor.
I wouldn't call it clear water. That didn't come out of your hose.
Yeah.
It's still got some dirt and stuff, but it's not as bad as I've seen in some cases.
Yeah, it's got some schmutz in there somewhere, right?
Yes.
I use the schmutz word this time.
I know you're talking yourself into clean water. It really isn't that clean.
Right. You
don't drink it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to drink or bathe in it.
Yes.
And he says, I have ceramic tile throughout the house on a concrete slab floor, and it was just under for 5 short days.
Okay.
5 short days.
That's better than the longer days, I guess.
Tom, he wants to know, do I need to remove and replace that floor?
Everybody's going to recommend that you do it because it's so hard to clean. And I don't know. I know you say it's clean water, but it's still coming from the ground. And they're finding things now. Now, some areas worse than others. Leads and all this weird stuff. I saw this on the news the other day about all these different things they're actually testing for. And the longer it stays in the house, the more concentrated it gets.
Really?
Yeah, because it's in there in that warm, nasty.
Okay.
And it's just concentrating like spaghetti sauce.
Like a reduction sauce.
Yeah, there you go. So they're going to tell you to do it. Now, if you want to try to clean it and you're okay with it, I'm not going to tell you can't, but quite frankly, it's probably going to be recommended you pull it out. It's just 5 days is 5 days. If it came in and went out and you washed it and it was just a quick thing, that would be different. But 5 days is a long time.
5 days is that's why I said 5 short days.
Yeah.
Right. And I will tell you, our Home Show pros at Cutting Edge Tile, they are working around the clock on these kind of projects because people are going in and pulling up their tile, Tom, and they're like, oh, what do I do with this stuff? And, there's all the mastic and the grout and everything, and you can't get it up, and you can't put the floor down until the tile's clean. So they're going around, and with their dust-free system, they're going around and pulling that stuff up and leaving that concrete just pristine, ready for the next floor.
Look at our video.
Dust.
Look at our video on that. You'll be impressed. And it's quick. They'll get in, they get out, and they take all the stuff with them.
Here's how dust-free it was. When we were building out our studios, the painters were here, and we decided to take some tile up. And the painters here said, what are these guys doing? I said, well, they're going to take tile up. And they were like, what?
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Well,
except
zero dust.
That's right.
So anyway, you may want to try that out.
You have a question? Send it our way at HomeShowRadio.com. Or you can watch more answers here. Be sure and subscribe.